Welcome to r/IDontWorkHereLady, where we share stories about folks that are mistaken for employees by irate customers. And the first story is, Karen messes with Almost USMA Cadet. Big mistake. This happened last night, and apologies for the length. Cast: hero equals me, our sarcastic humble hero. Karen: entitled shopper determined to ruin hero's night. Agnes: sweet little old lady. I've been working at a theme park for the last 5 years, and while I love my job and coworkers, I'll be the first to admit that the job has its stresses and fair share of Karens and Kyles. Last night, I had just gotten off an almost 11-hour shift and was exhausted. As my pantry, fridge, and cat's food bowl was empty, I decided to go grocery shopping at the store where my younger brother used to work and was friends with most of the people there. It was an hour or two to closing, and the store was almost deserted. Pure bliss for me, because I didn't have to fight the snowbirds for what I wanted. I took my time and was wandering the frozen food aisle when I heard a sweet little voice ask me from behind, "Excuse me, dear, but can you please reach the frozen chicken pot pie up there for me?" I turned around and see a little old grandma sitting in an electronic shopping cart and looking at me with wide eyes. Maybe it's because of the 5 years I've worked without much thanks, but I love it whenever someone asks me politely for something. I'm willing to go well out of my way to help them. Despite being exhausted and sick of being treated badly, I said with a wide smile, "Of course, ma'am," I said, and reached up for the chicken pot pie. "This one?" "Oh yes, thank you," she said as I put it in her basket. I noticed that she had a list in her hand and an almost empty basket. "Would you like some help getting anything else on your list?" I said, feeling my bad mood dissipating faster than chalk on a wet sidewalk. "Oh, that is so kind of you, and I'd appreciate it," she said. "Your mama must be proud of you." I laughed and said, "She raised me right." So for the next 20 minutes or so, I walked with her and helped her with her list. As we walked, we got to know each other. I learned her name was Agnes. She had 3 children, 6 grandchildren, and her first great-grandbaby was on the way. By the time she got to the end of our list, it's safe to say we became good friends. I left her at the registers, knowing that the employees at this grocery store would help her get them to her car. Agnes smiled at me and thanked me once again. Now feeling much better, I decided to finish the rest of my shopping. I decided to make my way to the deli for the best chicken salad. I love me a good chicken salad sandwich. While I looked over the packaged salad to see which had the most craisins/raisins, I heard it. A cleared throat. The war call of the wild Karen. Not wanting to let her destroy my good mood, I turned to look and was face to face with the Kate Gosselin haircut, plastic surgery-addicted trophy wife body, business intimidation outfit, and cold Cersei Lannister eyes. I smiled at her. "May I help you?" "Yes, finally," she said with an exasperated sigh and shoved a list into my face. "I need you to get me apples, milk, and—" I cut her off mid-sentence, confused. I don't know how you mistook me for an employee here," I said, gesturing to my uniform. Blue shorts, button-up shirt, and lack of name tag and apron, but I can point you in the right direction. This did not satisfy the wild beast known as Karen. She stomped her imitation Louis Vuitton black heels like a bull pawing the earth. "You help that little old lady, what makes her different?" At this point, my temper was flaring, but I was trying to keep her from destroying the good mood I had for helping Agnes. "Maybe it's because she used her manners and asked nicely for help," I said, in a sweet and innocent tone. I swear I saw Karen's eyes narrow, and she tried to draw herself up to my height. Laughable because she had to be at least 5 feet and 2 inches, and I'm almost 6 feet. She was standing on her tiptoes, wobbling as she did so. And then she did it. She poked me square in the chest. What Karen did not know about me is that when I was in high school, I was considered for an appointment at the United States Military Academy, West Point. Thanks to a heart murmur and other health issues, I decided not to seek said appointment. However, I've carried that distinct honor with no small amount of pride and have always tried to carry myself as such. Even my managers know that and respect me for it. You do not mess with me or someone I've taken under my wing, especially when I'm in a bad mood. I grabbed Karen's wrist with the speed of a striking rattlesnake and grabbed it hard enough to keep her from wriggling. I stared her down and spoke in a low voice, becoming the army officer that I might have been. "Ma'am, we can do this one of 2 ways. 1, you leave me alone to continue shopping the rest of the night, or I will call the police and press charges. Is that clear?" Karen went from outraged bull to meek little calf. She nodded. "Have a good night," I said, and let go to continue my shopping. 10 minutes or so later, I had finished my shopping and was pushing my cart over to my car when I saw Karen slink by with an almost empty cart. We made eye contact. I waved nicely to her. I did not know that you could run so fast in heels before. The second story is, I don't work for that company, lady. I've posted before about the building I work in, but if you, like me, don't want to find the posts, here is a brief rundown. I work in a large building with many different organizations in it. My company takes up 2 floors up on levels 8 and 9, but our reception desk is on the ground floor in a big open lobby. I usually do reception 2 days a week, but this week I'm on it full time because our usual receptionist is taking a much-deserved break. The building itself is owned by a private health insurer. And they take up 7 floors, and their reception area is also on the ground floor, just behind me through some glass doors. They have a giant neon sign above their doors with their company name on it, but for some reason people never seem to see it, and they always ask me where this company is. Today they had some conference or something on, so I had a fair few people asking me where the terrace entrance was. I had never heard of it being referred to a terrace entrance before, but I pointed out the doors and sign behind me and told them that I think it was through there. The operative word here being think, because I don't work for them and I have nothing to do with their company. The conference is now apparently over, and one of the women who asked me where the terrace entrance was just approached my desk. I have decided her name is Karen, for obvious reasons. Karen, excuse me? Me, looking up from my work. Yes, how can I help you? Karen, pointing at the doors and sign behind me. You told me that's where the terrace entrance was. Me, yes? Karen, well, it's not. It's down those stairs outside and through a different door. Me, okay. Karen, you should know better. Me, I'm sorry about that, but I don't actually work for private health insurers, so I had no idea what entrance they were referring to. I helped as best I could. Karen, well, it's really not good enough. Me, I'm sorry, what would you like me to do? Karen, I would like you to learn your job better. Me, it is not my job to give directions to people for another company. I don't actually have to help you at all. I could have easily said, sorry, I have no idea what you're talking about, go ask the main reception area. But I didn't. I helped you as best I could with what little information I had. Karen, excuse me, but it is your job to help people. Me, yes, people who are here to deal with my company, not a private health insurers. I have no obligation to help anyone else. Karen continues to argue with me in this manner for another few minutes, and I eventually get sick of her and drop the professional tone. Me, listen, lady, I have absolutely no idea what you want me to do. I don't work for private health insurer, I have never worked for them, there are at least 8 companies in this building, and I don't know where they all are. I only moved to this city a year ago, and so I'm not super familiar with the area in general. I'm stuck at this desk all day and don't really have the leisure to explore this giant building. I helped you as best as I could. It's not my fault that you're too stupid to find your own way around here. Karen, I want to speak with your manager. Me, why? She doesn't work for private health insurer either, and frankly, she's far less patient with stupid people than I am. She will agree with me that I have no obligation to help you. In fact, I have no obligation to contact her because you're not a customer of ours, so I won't. Karen stares at me for a few seconds. Karen, I won't leave until you get your manager. Me, cool, have fun waiting forever. I leave at 5 p.m. You gonna stick around after I'm gone? Wait for me to come back tomorrow? It was around 11 a.m. at the time. She stuck around for another 10 minutes or so and kept trying to berate me, but I put my headphones in, which I'm not really supposed to do as it looks unprofessional, but I didn't have anything playing through them, and I wanted to make a point, and pretended like she was invisible. Eventually, she storms off muttering about getting me fired. Yeah, good luck with that, lady. Update. It is now the following day, and the same D-conference is on at the private health insurer. Glob, I hope I don't get any more crazy ladies. At least today I know where to direct them, if I am brave enough to even try to help them. The third story is, sorry, I'm not in charge of school pictures. Okay, so this happened last year at my nephew's school. For some background info, sorry, it's long. I have 2 nephews in elementary school, and my sister volunteered to help out. Because if you help out, you get a picture package for your kid for free. And as anyone who has a kid in the US knows, they are very expensive. Anyway, it's a 2-day event, and she has 2 kids, so she volunteered for both to get free pics of both my nephews. Only she forgot she had a work thing on the second day last minute, so she begs me to go, texts me some vague instructions, basically help kids look presentable, and a time. So I get there and have no real idea where to start. I'm wearing a floral shirt and black pants with black flats and have a visitor sticker with my name on it. There are like 3 other moms there plus photography staff. A lady hands me a bunch of combs and tells me to start fixing kids' hair, so I do. And then people start coming up to me. Also, I have severe social anxiety, so I just kind of went along with everything I was told and was so scared I didn't realize what was happening for a while. Photography guy, we need the kids in 2 lines. Me, okay, gets kids into 2 lines. Random mom, should we get kids to take off jackets? Me, sure. Other mom starts getting jackets off kids. Same mom, where should we put them? Me, how about on this table? All jackets get put on table. Photography girl, can you hand these out to teachers as they get here? Points to a pile of Ziploc bags with paperwork in them. Me, sure. Gives paperwork to teachers as they come in. Photography guy, make sure kids have order paper ready. Me, goes around making sure kids have papers ready. Random teacher, how long will this take? Me, gives an estimate of how long it took the last class. At this point, a guy comes up to me who I later found out was the principal. Principal, we need to move everything up to the stage because it's raining and kids need to come in and eat. Me, okay. Proceeds to go to photography guys and tell them that. Everything gets moved. This goes on for about 2 hours. Since I had never volunteered for something like this, I assumed it was normal for all these people to have me do stuff. but I slowly started to notice everyone coming to me. Still, I didn't put it together until almost the end. Principal comes back. You guys did a great job today. Thanks, blah blah blah. When will the pictures get here? Me. Oh, I have no idea. You should ask that guy. Points to head photography guy. Principal. Aren't you the one in charge of them? Me. No, sorry, I'm just a volunteer. Random mom. Where can I get my free picture voucher? Me. Oh, I was just about to go ask the picture guys. Random mom. Don't you work with them? Me. No, sorry, I'm just a volunteer. Photography guy. Thanks for all the help today. Kids were really well behaved. Best school I've been to, blah blah blah. Me. Thanks. Photography guy. Starts telling me info about delivery and scheduling the group pictures and other stuff. Me. I don't work at the school. I'm just volunteering to get the free pics. Guy. Oh, sorry, I thought you did. You look like someone who's in charge. So basically, school people thought I worked for photography guys, and photography guys thought I worked for school, and I have no idea why. Maybe because I'm an almost 6-foot-tall female with resting B-face, so I looked intimidating? Anyways, when I put it all together, it made sense, and my sister had a laugh, because I was running around doing all these things, and the day before she mostly stood around and combed like 3 kids' hair. At the end of the day, my nephews got their free pics, and everyone was happy with my work, so it was a good day. The last story is, I don't work here, I own the place. Reading another post about lawn and weeds reminded me of this incident last month. Background, I'm a small Chinese woman living in a predominantly white neighborhood. Our house has a large front yard, and we like to do the gardening ourselves. I don't speak with an accent, and I usually use a very English name for easy communication. I called for a free estimate from a local duct cleaning service and scheduled it on a Saturday. My mom and I were in the front yard planting flowers and de-weeding, chatting family stuff in our own language while enjoying the nice weather outside. We were in full gardening gear, complete with straw hats and rain boots with face masks on. A white truck with a trailer drove up, and a middle-aged man jumped out. Guy, waving me down. Hey, where's the owner of the house? Me, pulling down my mask. Oh, you must be the duct cleaning service. Please come in with me. Guy, annoyed. No, I need to speak with the landlord. Me. Huh, I am the landlord. Do you need to come in the house for the estimate? Guy cuts me off. No, I need to speak to the person who made the call. Me, pulling out my phone. Okay, hold on. Dialing the company number. Guy, pulling out his phone. See, the landlord is calling me. Me. Hi, I'm English name. I'm standing right in front of you. I don't think I'll be needing your services today. Goodbye. The guy stood there dumbstruck for a moment, then sulkily walked back to his truck and left. My mom looked at me confused and asked in Chinese, what was that? I shrugged and answered, looks like we need to call another duct cleaning company. Thank you for watching this video to the end. Have a good day.